At your service.
Hello, hello, hello. This is Ardenti and still Mass Effect. We're gonna do the DLC today because we have all. Oops, wrong one. We have all team, the whole team, and Drake recommended it, that I have the whole team. I'm in the wrong place again, am I? Oops. Let's first go to
Breaking now.
her.
On Earth. Human leaders using military force on their own people. Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No.
Not right now, Allers. Let me know when we do.
Hi, Drake. How's the headache? Feeling a bit better? Yay! A bit is something. Alright, to the DLC. So, what was for dinner? Some pizza, perhaps? No, I didn't. If it's sushi, I will be very jealous.
I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
And the spicy one on top of that.
Shepard.
Admiral, how you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
Free
You need a
apartment.
place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge. Clear your head. Kaylee wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave. And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
Now,
I'm sure I can manage.
outside the apartment is so colorful, it almost kinda looks like cyberpunk. I wonder why they didn't do that over the entire Citadel.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
This is not an apartment. This is a house. Wait, what?
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic.
Your favorite
There's
DLC,
been a lot
right?
written about it.
What the hell is that?
You have received a new message.
Alright, yeah. Yay, sushi! I'm jealous. What is in the catalog? Yeah, I've played that part. I've decided to go back in time because you said it's nicer when everybody is on board, so that's what I'm doing. I don't understand this. Like, the only thing I can customize is the wall decorations. Is it possible to buy or find decorations? It suggests that. Hold on, do I then why it's there? I'm confused. I guess I need to go down. I finally get my date with Joker. Gee, don't tell me that's... It's so colorful. Why is the rest of the Citadel blah? I should have worn a sexy dress. Dang it.
Ah, Commander Shepard, your table is ready.
True. Look, ground fishies and ceiling fishies. Yeah, but if they have the map already, they can just use it, you know. Now it's just a map and nobody... And it's only for this DLC. Oh, wrong table. Hi, guy.
Hey, Shepard. Not bad, huh? The sushi place is serious. Like, French guy at the door serious. Only had to save the galaxy twice to get a table here. You seen the line outside?
She's so annoying.
But here I am, drink in hand. Best pilot in the universe and a rock star.
Any news from the Normandy?
You know, maintenance stuff. It's hard knowing a bunch of strangers or poking around in my ship. I mean, your ship.
The best thing we can do right now is Parker and let the techs do their work.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe an oil change, space tire rotation.
Right. Trust me, it'll do her some good.
Oh, I trust you. Not sure about those shifty aerospace engineers. Always stealing the silverware.
Let someone else
Okay,
do the
we
work
still
for
have
once.
silverware.
Hackett's orders. You're on shore leave.
Yeah, whether we like it or not.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I may need a drink that comes with an umbrella.
I'm the first human Spectre. I'll get you 2 umbrellas.
Awesome use of power, boss. So, your email said it was important?
My email. I'm here because I got a message from you.
The hell? I didn't send anything.
Commander! Excuse me. Sorry. Alliance business. Commander, this is urgent!
I don't think that's the umbrella lady.
Commander Shepard, I'm Staff Analyst Maya Brooks. Alliance. Excuse me. Alliance Intelligence. There are people trying to kill you.
Yeah, I think she's aware of that.
No, I don't mean Cerberus and the Reapers. I mean other people. New people. It's... Someone is hacking your
Not
account.
my bank
Phone
account.
channels, personal records. They're targeting you specifically.
Targeting me? What do they
All
want?
those credits.
The intel isn't definitive yet. Last time, I guess without definitive intel, we almost landed troops on a gas giant, which is bad.
Hang on, Brooks. Take a breath. From the top, what do you know?
Excuse me, you don't have a reservation.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's performance is brought to you by random acts of violence.
Not the ceiling fishies.
Get down!
Man, I love show business. Spread out, boys. Find me Shepard.
Stay there. I'm coming. Joker.
Ow, my pancreas.
Oh, poor guy.
Hey! Damn it.
Got one, sir.
Find the crew. I'm going after her.
Find the crew. Got it.
Hey.
You used me as bait?
I swear I didn't.
You used me as bait?
I got Shepard.
Brooks! Hang on!
Oh, really? You're gonna be hiding there? Where is she at? Oh, she's there. No, that was right in the cojones.
Staying down! Brooks!
Maintenance crew is like, oh, somebody fell through the tank again? Now we need to fix that as well. Ah. I feel you, girl.
Commander!
I'm in pain as well.
Are you okay down there?
Yep. Feeling good. Brooks. You got hit.
I know! I used Medigel. A lot of it. All of it, actually. And now everything is a little bit bouncy.
I think you used too much.
So, can I help with anything?
Well,
Alert C-Sec.
maybe.
I'll look for a way out.
So, I got one part of my vaccination. And now my arm hurts, like especially that spot. It feels like I've exercised too much.
Some sky cars across the gap. Maybe a landing pad.
I'm checking the area. Transportation, no. Food, no. Laundry. Ah! It's a Skycar lot. Cision Motors.
Get a shuttle over there. I'll find a way across.
Okay, right. So, it turns out C-Sec has the whole area locked down. It's gonna be a tiny bit tricky to get you a shuttle.
Keep at it, Brooks.
I came from there, didn't I?
Also,
Okay,
stay
back
calm.
down.
Well, except for me. It's hacked. That's probably how they found you.
Who are these guys?
I don't know.
Oh,
Really don't seem to like you.
Yeah, I'm sensing that.
oh yeah, the fishes.
This area is under active repair.
And also I went to the hairdresser Thursday, yeah, Thursday. Oh my god. My neck hurts so still from that 5 hours of work. Oh, I hate the hairdresser so much.
Seems like you shut the door. What's going on?
Advance team screwed it up. Shepard was unarmed. Man, those guys are idiots. Trevor's over here.
I miss my sniper rifle. Ah, dang. feel like I'm in a arcade or something.
You okay?
I'm fine. Might need a little backup.
Lucky for you, arcade.
No, Garrus, I'm not okay. I didn't have sushi,
Be there as fast as
and
you
I'm
can.
still hungry.
Excuse me, who is this? You're on an unsecured channel and you're putting Commander Shepard in danger.
I'm upset.
Who is this?
Hang on. Joker mentioned staff analyst Brooks, yes? That's her. Everybody play nice.
Oh, great. Beams. There were some more bullets around here. Where? Ah! I wonder who is that? Oh great, she can become invisible.
Javik reporting in, Commander. The crew is on their way.
Good to hear. Things are a little dicey.
I am not surprised.
I'm surprised it's Garrus and Javik now. Last time it was Iliara. Not Iliara. Liara. Again, look at those melons. I want watermelon. I said last time it was Iliara, but I accidentally said your name, and then I corrected myself. It was supposed to be Liara. Oops. Watermelon!
Brooks,
Oh my
found a way
god,
across.
have you
Lock
heard
down.
about that disgusting trend?
Right, because of the lockdown.
Apparently it's trendy to now put
override it.
mustard on watermelon. Why? Oh, oops. Put mustard on watermelon. No! Don't spoil a good thing. Yeah, the horror. Like, why would you do that?
Shepard, what's happening? I heard that from here.
It's all under control.
Alarms are sounding. What happened?
Thought I'd make things
I'm
more
trying to
interesting.
find the enemy, but I don't. Oh, I see one.
This long. Shepard, Brooks sent me the nav point for the Sky Car. Meet you there.
Good.
What do we know about the mercs?
They have guns and don't like me.
Not helping, Shepard.
Commander, it would really be great if you could stay off the comm.
Hey, they called me.
You're concerned. I have friends. Not in real life, though. Just kidding. Oh, that doesn't help. Oh. That was too much. Oh. There are some thermal clips over there. Oh, you were close. Why can't I? Now I can. There's still one out there, is my guess. Wow! Dang! Okay, the bots are having their field day today. That's 4 bots. 5? Are they trying to set a personal record? I wonder why it's so many today.
The carefully shepherd got past the walkway.
I can't believe I can't find you. Oh, hi! Ah! There! Guess I'm going in the right direction. Okay, what's in this? Okay. What was here? Oh, nothing. I've already been here, probably. Oh, you sneaky! Oh. Can I hide behind that couch? Yes, I can. Is that the last one? Yeah.
Shuttle inbound if you can get to the Skycar lot.
Understood.
Okay. Brooks over. No, out. Brooks out. Oh, over and out. Brooks. Oh, damn it.
Sounds like me, but I'm stuttering. It's nothing there. Are you guys just shooting at cars? Oh, Garrus!
So, having a bad day, Shepard?
You could say
Just
that.
a little one.
Landing pad is just over there, but it's behind a locked gate.
Let's look for a control panel.
Nice outfit.
What?
Control panel, right.
Okay.
Word is, you fell through a fish tank.
We'll talk about it later.
Damn shame. Great food there.
We'll talk about it later.
Garrus, I need to inform you, this is the outfit I always wear. Maybe it was meant with the DLC that you wore something sexy. Hold up. Wearing something sexy when you go out to dinner with a pal? Who's that?
Stand back.
Hold on.
What? What are you thinking?
Hi there. Could you open this up?
Reminded buying a car.
Much appreciated.
Please leave.
Well, I could have done that.
No, he's just showing off. Oh, great! Is that Rex? It is. I thought you would be making babies by now. Just throw him out! Woo! There's a third one, don't forget him. Oh, come on.
Rex? What are you doing here?
Just butting heads with the council over Krogan expansion.
Oh yeah, oh, a crocodile. I like that gun already.
Shepard, we got a way out of here?
Rex, I'm a professional.
That's not a yes.
Not a no.
Commander!
Joker, we lost our ride. Where are you?
On my way. Picked up Brooks. Figured you'd have a few questions.
Good call.
Good to be back.
The hell, that music is kinda good.
Commander, did CSAC find you? Are you okay?
Yes and no. Mercs in a C-Sec shuttle.
What?
Little busy
Well,
right
I
now.
just keep shooting like this then.
We'll be there soon.
Oh, you're not dead. Okay. Oh.
Almost there, Commander. Hang on.
Great place to fight in. Lots to destroy.
I don't know, but I kind of feel like I'm in an arcade or something.
Copy that.
Sorry,
Am I the only?
had to
Oh,
take the scenic route.
he glitched through the floor.
We nearly crashed 4 times. Where the hell did you learn to drive?
And Brooks says hi.
Oh, I'm shooting Garrus again. Oh.
Get to the shuttle.
Will they keep coming?
Commander. Gotta go, Commander.
Yeah, but which one is mine? Oh, hi.
Get to the shuttle.
It has been ages, though. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, okay. Which shuttle? Oh, I guess this one is mine? I can't go in, so it's probably not that one.
Gotta go, Commander.
Yeah. Let me just find a good one. Not this one.
Get to the shuttle.
Which one? It's okay. I'm looking for the shuttle. There's so many shuttles here. Hi. Or do I have to keep shooting them? Not that I mind.
We gotta go, Commander.
What? But not the right one?
Get to the shuttle.
There's so many shuttles, Joker. Which one? I'm not paying attention also.
Good to go, Commander.
I guess is this one, but
Gotta go, Commander. Get to the shuttle. Good to go, Commander.
That one that is damaged, or that one? They're all kinda damaged. And it's not... There's a...
Get to the shuttle.
They're all kinda bit on fire. I guess this one doesn't show up. Joker, if one more time, you're not my favorite character anymore. Yeah! This one? There ain't no shuttle, Joker. Oh, now I did, yeah. Also, Drake, do you have a suggestion of what game I should finish after Nier and Mass Effect? Because I have no idea.
Someone want to tell me what's going on here?
I didn't recognize those mercs. Heavily armed and using C-Sec shuttles.
I don't know. I've never seen them before.
I can't believe you survived all that. They had guns, and grenades, and those drone things.
It's alright. I'm calling Commander Bailey. See what's going on with CC.
Tough one, hey?
Okay, that sounds... Wait! Wouldn't that just make whoever you contact a target too?
She's right, Shepard. Until we figure this out, it's a big risk.
Okay. For now, we run this ourselves.
Right. Ourselves. On our own. Outside the law. Okay. Yeah.
You need to
Brooks,
focus.
Gunfire means something serious is going on. Can you keep it together long enough for us to figure this out?
They said the Medigel might make me jumpy. Also, the fact that I work a desk job and have never been shot before.
How did you get mixed up in this?
I monitored data for Alliance intel to prevent fraud and hacking of officer IDs. Like, someone using an Admiral's pass to get into a nightclub on the Citadel when that Admiral is fighting on Tuchanka. I wrote a tracking program. It's really neat. I named it Mr. Biscuits, after my cat.
Oh.
Brooks.
Right, sorry. Anyway, my program detected a breach in your classified files. Soon, everything we had on you was compromised. Personnel files, mission reports, everything.
Since when does hacking personnel records involve heavy weapon fire?
Think of what criminals could do if they had Shepard's military access codes. Or Spectre codes, even.
Explains why they need you dead, Shepard. Nothing to stop them till the damage is done.
Yeah, sure, leave cancelled. Oh.
Okay, let's figure out who they are and shut them down. Ideas?
Well, I was looking at that pistol you picked up.
Of course you
For
did.
such a tiny thing, it packs a punch. Never seen anything like it before.
Let me
Hey,
see it.
Liara.
I might be able to help. Glyph.
I'll begin collating relevant intel for review, Dr. Tassoni.
Liara.
Shepard, I'm relieved to see you're in one piece. A shame
Aw.
about the sushi place, though. It was a favorite.
I hear that.
All right, the hour's on point. What about the rest of the crew?
I hope at the end
Yeah,
of the
what
mission
about
we
those
all
slackers?
go for sushi.
Joker, you've been busy.
I found some folks who actually like being shot at.
Permission to come aboard, Shepard?
Wait, Legion is not here? Or do they decide a certain amount of people? Of course you're casually leaning there. Expect you to be at the pool table, but no.
Okay. I have your new question.
Oh, walk-in closet. Okay, who else is downstairs? Everybody's like, woo! Did Shepard always had this fancy place?
The Normandy? A brand new ship. My ship. You don't forget that moment. You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart can have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it.
No.
But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight.
Back during my pilgrimage, I used to walk around near that sushi place and watch the fish through the window. I knew
Everybody
they'd
seems
never
to
let
like
me
that
inside,
sushi place.
But I think to myself, someday, when I've proven my worth to the galaxy, I'll go there for dinner. And then, you broke their floor.
Do they even have food you can eat there?
Not the point, Shepard.
I'm sorry, Tali. I swear I didn't do it on purpose.
The Normandy? A brand new ship.
Oh, I already read that.
Okay, later, when this is over and everything is settled, we are gonna talk about this bait thing.
I swear I didn't try to make you bait.
The Normandy's nice, but for unwinding after a mission, you can't get better than this. Observation Lounge needs a hot tub.
Ooh. Good thinking, Kaden, for once.
The restaurant attack has made the news. Civilian casualties seem to have been restricted to fish.
No, I killed fish.
Embarrassing moment? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something.
Share.
But if I had to pick one to share, I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Now, they would
Yes.
have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me.
Of
I was
course.
outnumbered. Things didn't look good.
Nothing beats having a Krogan bodyguard, huh? I had a buddy like that once. No, not so much a buddy, really. More of a prisoner who helped us. It's a long story, man. Anyway, Brooke, she's kind of cute. Think she's on the market?
No
Shepard,
idea.
I found something. We can gather the team whenever you're ready.
Okay, I need to speak to you last. Oh, there's somebody there. Who is it? Cortez? Yeah, Cortez.
I'm glad you made it out of that ambush okay. None of us saw that coming. But lesson learned. Never have dinner with Joker. It won't end well.
Ouch.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated
Who else could have joined you? I wonder. Because Cortez is not well, one that you can use in a gunfight. That's the thing. Alright, we'll put on a fancy dress for this mission. There you go. There. No, I want the Black Widow. Which one did I use again? Oh, this one. This one has mods. Okay, that one. That's the new gun, right? Doki doki. What's that? Another data pad?
Okay, so...
Bet you never saw a shuttle get taken down like that before. I still got it.
You sure do. So Javik, what do you think about the new place?
Commander, in my cycle, when we fled combat by falling through tanks containing aquatic animals, we usually... Oh, right. We never did. You are a trailblazer.
Oh my god, Javik, you're making jokes? Oh, I thought this was a room I could go into. Right, I forgot one person.
So, what was it, Shepard? 5 minutes before someone started shooting at you? On the other hand, we get this cool secret hideout to hang out in. Unless the bad guys look in the window.
They might. Alright. What's that Ilyara again? Liara time.
I've made some progress. Would you like to do it? We have a lead. I called in some favors to run a trace on the gun. It led me to a casino owner named Elijah Khan. He's been suspected of using his profits to smuggle weapons onto the Citadel. Immediately after the attempt on Shepard's life, Khan made an interesting call.
I'm cutting you off. I'm returning your down payment now.
What's the problem?
Turn on a vid screen. When I sell a gun, I don't want it showing up on the nightly news.
You won't believe to me.
Save it. Our association is terminated. And if you even think of coming after me, I've got info on you ready for prime time. So you ponder that. Khan out.
So that's our identity thief.
Looks like he's got an ID disguiser. Those things are a pain in the ass to get around.
Did you get anything on the mercenaries who attacked us?
They're a private military corporation called Cat-6. As most of you know, Cat-6 is an Alliance nickname for dishonorable discharges. Many have criminal records, histories of steroid abuse, and other charming features. No doubt hired by the thief, not by Khan.
That phone call was pretty damning stuff.
Steroid abuse?
It involved the weapons biometric data, Solarian intelligence.
I think somebody knows a lot about that.
With camera
James?
No, but the truth is boring.
Khan didn't sound friendly to whoever that voice was. Maybe he'd pass on that info to us.
That would take some extremely smooth talking. If he sees you, he'll probably assume you're looking for revenge. The casino has a panic room. Chances are he'll have gone to ground there. EDI can give us programs to hack the door, but the cameras and guards complicate things.
Yeah. Khan could disappear. Or worse. If his guards ever open fire, normal people could get hit. Like I did.
She's right. We can't risk spooking him. We go in quiet. Small team, no gunplay.
Dr. Tassoni, this evening the casino will be hosting a charity event to assist war refugees.
Purchase some tickets, Glyph. Then call up a layout of the building.
Score! So, how close can you get? You don't usually put a back door in a panic room.
This air shaft bypasses the security gate and ends up in storage. From there, the panic room's door camera can be disabled.
Are we gonna Ocean 11 this?
There's gotta be alarms in that shaft.
I believe I have some countermeasures that may help. I'll know more once we're inside.
Who will go in this shaft? They need to be small in size.
Yeah, that's not me. How many snacks of roast Varen leg?
I suspect my suit's built-in tech would be picked up by security sensors.
My presence in the casino would arouse suspicion. Mechs are not allowed, since they can have cheating software.
What you need is somebody trained in zero emissions tech. No electronics, no metal, just undetectable polymers. We had a course back at Op End, disabling a bomb with these little tweezers. See, the bomb was filled with shaving cream.
All right, you're in.
What? No!
You said it yourself. We've all got too much tech.
But I managed to get shot just coming to talk to you. Now I'm supposed to hack my way into a safe room?
Well, that's how you get initiated into the crew.
We'll be backing you up. The second you hit something you can't handle, we'll cover you.
If that's settled, it looks like there's one last hurdle to get us inside.
Which is?
I need to dance?
I required.
Hold up. Can we see all the outfits? Oh, dang! I thought people would have... They would have, like, special outfits. Dang! Oh, man. I kinda want to take Garrus on to see if there would be interactions. But I also want Rex. Ah!
Looking good, Shepard.
I did the best I could without a carapace or a crest.
Your best has my mandible on the floor. Damn.
I shaved my legs for this.
Brooks.
I'll get to the ventilation shaft. Wish me luck.
Liara,
good luck.
Input?
I'm here, Shepard. EDI and I will keep in contact in case we're needed. Khan has a lot of surveillance set up. I'd mingle with the guests if you want to look normal.
Okay, Garrus. Time to meet the riffraff.
Hi there.
Hi, Elspeth Moraine. I'm running for Zakara Ward City Council. Are you a citizen here?
I've had bad experiences with politicians.
Who hasn't? That's why I'm running. I got sick of leaders with ties to terra firma or Cerberus or worse.
Oh?
The ward needs refugee facilities. It needs security, it needs jobs, it needs everything.
I know.
And hopefully, with a friend like Elijah Khan backing me, I can make it happen.
I hope so for you. Are you at the bar? Oh no, you're just standing there. Who are you?
Come on, Tiger Bite. Bring it home.
Get a lot riding on him?
He's my boy. Picked him up at a shelter. Whoever let him go had no eye for racers. He can outrun anything he can't outfight, and outfight anything he can't outrun.
What are the odds on him?
Enough to pay for my kid's tuition.
Ooh.
Commander, I'm upstairs by the grate leading to the shaft, but there's a problem. Can you meet me?
Ooh. I could... Oh... I haven't read.
5 minutes, people.
Okay, I didn't know what to do. I haven't read it. I was like, I can play games! But I will always lose, I know myself. What's this here? Mingling? No, no more mingling. Who are you? A guard?
Commander? I'm upstairs.
Sorry, I forgot. I forgot. Oh! We're at Purgatory?
Okay, right. Just like we thought. There's an alarm on the grate. We'll have to bypass it. Dr. Tassoni gave me this to pass to you. It's a resonance emitter lens. It should let you see security grids and wiring.
Oh.
Good. I'll follow the wiring to a junction box, splice it, and disable the alarm. Yeah. Fingers crossed. The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring.
In
case it needs to be said, don't try to bypass a camera while you're being watched.
Okay, stop that. Cute, he was dancing along. Where are the security cameras though?
Follow the blue wiring.
Yeah, but it ends here, so back up we go. Oh. There's nothing here. Oh, no, it goes back down.
I see a junction in the wall, but there's a camera watching it.
Shepard, I'm sending a hack to your Omni tool. It will fool the camera, but it'll self-delete after a few seconds.
How do I use my Omni tool now?
The camera saw me.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
No problem. Maybe if you mingle and the casual?
Okay, back to dancing.
Bypass while you're being watched. You're clear.
Okay.
The lens is working.
Good. Follow the blue wiring.
Oh. Oh. Doopy doopy doop.
Good. I've got the grate open, and in we go. Act casual. This could take a while.
I'm acting very casual. Okay, where else can we mingle? Yeah, can we talk to?
Officer?
Ma'am?
Oh, can we order drinks? Yay!
Nothing too crazy. I want to be able to walk a straight line.
Tessian Temple coming up.
Are Asari drinks usually mild?
Not all of them. Mr. Khan had us put out some gelatin shots earlier.
Ooh.
Also Asari. They kick like a shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'll call you back. Potential client here.
Enjoying the party?
Like adrenaline in my heart. They're gonna have a fire breather on the bar later and shoot fireworks above the ward.
Would fireworks even burn in a vacuum?
It
Good
worked
point.
at New Year's. Whatever they did, it looked freaking nuclear.
Okay, let's try. What?
There's a guard right below me. Don't panic. I'll get his attention.
Oh shit. Doesn't do anything. I probably might not get it. I was trying to get this game. Let me have fun.
Excuse me. I think I saw someone doing drugs in the ladies' room.
I see. Were you able to identify the substance used?
Red sand.
Dispatch, we've got a sand tripper in the bathrooms.
Oh, sand tripper.
Unknown at this time. Moving to confront. Send backup. We're taking care of it, ma'am. Appreciate the help. You have a good night now.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
And I'll get back to blending in. Slow and steady. We'll get to Khan.
Alright, more mingling.
So, to sum up, tomorrow starts with the Help a Dream Foundation, then it's blood drive, refugee camp, and hospital tour.
Sounds like you turned pro.
I try.
Ms. Rios believes we have an obligation to the less fortunate.
Of course. So how are you liking the party so far?
There's a party?
Oh, this is not a party? Okay. I wonder if Mr. Khan is an Asari? No, he sounded male. A Turian, Krogan, or something we haven't seen yet. How do I pick a Farron? Ooh. Let's pick him. Oh, there go my credits. Oh, dang. Well, dang. Well, let's try Tiger Bite. Oh, dang, wrong again? Yep. Okay. Should have guessed him. He had a funny name. Okay, a funny name. Optimistically will win. I'm gonna go with him.
Last call, people. Get your bets in.
I have a gambling problem. Seems he's second. Oh well, I've wasted my money. Tastes like chicken? Okay, quit. Let me quit. Let me quit. Okay.
Talk to me, Brooks.
I've got a pressure pad and an obstruction detector ahead. I can't disable them from here.
Okay, Edie, I need a tech solution. Brooks, stay put. We'll find some junctions and take down the sensors.
Okay.
But where is it? I should have guessed. They're going here. Oh. I hope I'm picking the right. Oh, Jesus. I'm back here again.
There's a junction by the roulette wheels, but it's in plain view of 2 guards.
But you can do something, right? Because my legs are maybe sort of starting to fall asleep a little.
Hang in there. We've got this.
To select him? What?
I'll get his attention. You say when. I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
Like a cheating device? Suspicious activity. My door.
Guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on.
Let me mingle? Oh, yes.
You're clear.
Well, dang. Okay, where's the other guard though? Seriously, I only see one guard. Ah, that one keeps running around. That's not easy.
A human. Perfect. I'm kind of on the outs with my human girlfriend. Could you give me some...
Sir, I am definitely not an expert. Have a good night,
now. Oh, come on!
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal, hopefully he'll move on. You're clear.
Yeah, well now I'm gambling. Well, dang. Lost more money. Oh, great. I'm gonna lose all my cash. Okay.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sidearm. Is that a Carnifex?
Yes, sir. It is.
Come on, dude. Look somewhere else. Look somewhere. Oh, thank you. What? Oh, Garrus.
What rates the odds on your machines? I never seem to get a payout.
I think I did it.
Testing the obstruction detector. And I think we're okay. Just let me know when that other sensor is down.
And where should it be?
Follow the red wiring.
More red wiring, okay.
I heard your advice is so good at psychic. So what's gonna happen to me in the next few months?
Dead end?
Disappointment.
Oh. Hey.
We're back again. Right?
I'm at a junction. There's a camera and a guard.
I'll just be here, trying not to cough.
Give me a moment. Okay. There's the camera. Oh my god, this is gonna be very specific.
You say when. Can you tell?
I'm sorry, sir, but we aim to entertain our guests, not put them in a coma.
Okay, dang. Whew.
I'm at the storage room, great. Time to hit the lock.
Be careful, Brooks.
Okay.
Brooks. Hey, Commander. What? What happened?
Infrared laser hooked up to a silent alarm. I didn't get it in time. Shepard, I'll call the responding guard to say it was a false alarm, but you must stall him before he reaches Brooks.
And who is it? Okay, running. Hi, hi, hi.
Hey! Just calm down. I'm trying to do 3 different things here. Barrows?
Sir, we checked out the alarm in storage. It's nothing. Minor accident.
Find out who tripped it and get them in my office by end of shift. Now you. What'd you need?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a security? I thought you were a friend of mine. You got the same suit.
You. Enjoy your evening.
You're clear, Brooks.
Thanks, Commander. I'll see if I can get to the panic room.
Okay, mingling again. Who are you?
I thought I might find someone dangerous at this soiree. I'm Shaira.
Yes. The famous Asari consort. I know who you are.
No, you have heard of me. That is something entirely different.
Point taken.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna bypass the ATM. Alright. Who's that?
Enjoying the party?
Young people party. I drink. Tonight it's Rimcall on the rocks.
That stuff can put you down for the count.
I just lost a staggering amount of income. This puts things in perspective.
You need a few credits for a ride home or anything?
Oh no, it's not like that. You know about all those Helium-3 facilities that are getting wiped out?
I've flown by a few.
Well, to put it in layman's terms, most of those facilities were mine.
Ouch. You can keep dancing. Okay, I saw nothing. Keep dancing. Why can't I? I'm stuck for some. Okay. I'm stuck.
Drinks are complimentary. Evening.
What's popular tonight?
Well, some adventurous souls are trying the mind fish. It's what Hanar like to do instead of alcohol.
Huh. I guess
what
since
is
they're
that?
mostly water, the dehydration would be bad.
Right. So there's this fish with hallucinogenic skin oil. Gets Hanar buzzed right up.
What happens if humans eat it?
Way more potent. And it releases into our system slowly. Best to clear your schedule for the entire weekend.
Oof. I don't know what you're doing, but I don't think your bar needs so much petting.
Okay, so now I think you just need to get to me. I'm on the other side of the security gate.
Right. Have you bypassed the camera back there?
Well, I got my side. Yours is still on, though. We need to finish this before someone comes by.
Hang tight. I'll get to you.
Follow the yellow wiring. I can't get the security gate to open from here. The junction must be on your side. It might be tricky, just so you know.
Have a little faith.
I sure know. Oh god, this is gonna be a disaster.
I'll get his attention. You say when.
Problem is, I don't know who. Let's just talk a little.
The thing about Solarian parties is, they all do it too well.
Oh?
My lab group on Sirkesh.
Okay. Okay, that one mostly looks that way.
I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
Like a cheating device? Show me.
So what now? What now? What now?
You have a good night now.
Okay, go ahead.
A human. Perfect.
My floor.
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal...
Interesting. You're not mingling, and you're not betting. What's your game?
The name's Roland Quarn. The game, Commander Shepard, is hearts and minds.
Care to elaborate?
Most people in this casino are here for a good cause. Others are just here to be seen. Phonies, if you will.
Ah.
They have money.
I hope I don't have... Yep, I have to start all over again. Okay, Garrus, do your thing.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice your sidearm. Is that a carnifex?
Oh, come on!
A guard spotted me.
If you act normal...
I'm debating whether I should report you to security.
Oh, I like a good debate.
Would you be so smug if I got you thrown out of here?
Possibly. I'd like to see you explain my wicked motives right after you explain why you have a radio in your ear.
Well, since I don't see you turning me in either, I gather you're no friend of Khan's.
Khan doesn't have friends. Anyone who says otherwise is deluding themselves.
Any luck with the gate, Commander?
Can you tell me who calibrates
It'll be done when it's done.
your machine? I never seem to get
I'm
a
stuck,
payout.
I'm stuck, I'm stuck.
I'm afraid that's confidential, but I'd be happy to provide you a free drink instead.
He's gonna be done. See?
Can you tell me where your bartender hides the hard stuff? Like, say, Turian Horask?
I'm sorry, sir, but we aim to entertain our guests, not put them in a coma. You have a good night now.
I think I spotted a man in the poker games with a card fabricator.
Like a cheating device? Show me.
Come on, come on.
You have a good night now.
Not great in stealth.
Khan, I'm not here to threaten you. We need to talk.
Oh, he's already dead.
What the hell?
And here I had this bad cop routine all planned.
Commander, there's a deletion order on the terminal. Damn it. Everything's been wiped. I don't know if it was him or the killer or... When I tripped that alarm, did I screw this up? What are you looking for?
Mistakes.
Anything?
Thought so. Whoever it was had to do this fast. They wiped the terminal, but not the comm.
Oh, so we can take the comm back to the safe house to scan it, or...
Elijah, come crawling back.
Guess again.
You. I see you've recovered from flopping on the floor like a fish.
Name a time and a place. Or you could hide behind voice disguisers for the rest of your life.
You're trying to rattle me, so I slip up. You have nothing. All you can do is wait for the hammer to fall.
Bring a bigger hammer. Your last try was inadequate.
I'm gonna take everything you have and everything you are.
Damn it. Sorry, Commander. There wasn't enough time to trace the call.
We're not finished. Pull out the data drives.
The ones that got wiped? You think we can find something?
There's always something to find.
The sooner we get them to her, the sooner we can track down this threat.
You can wipe a hard drive, but the information will always be there. Just not so easily accessible.
Hell of a party. Well, unless you were the host. Didn't end so well for him.
It wasn't a total loss.
Brooks, work with Edie to see if there's anything useful on those drives.
Here's hoping. I'll let you know what we find, Commander.
Alright, that's stuck.
I could go for some food while we wait. Too bad you shot the hell out of the best sushi place in the Citadel, huh?
Oh, you keep rubbing that in my face?
I hope Brooks and Edie can find something on the drive.
Same here.
I hear it was quite the party, even if things didn't go exactly as planned. At
Yeah,
least you didn't come away empty-handed.
I came home with a lot less cash. How much cash do I have now? I can't tell. Alright, James.
Damn, Commander. You can't even attend a party without someone ending up dead. Now, if I can just find some chow around here, you think a pad like this would be stocked?
I think we've got something, Commander.
Shh. I'm talking to my crewmates. I guess they're all still in the same place. Okay. Huh. Rex has stand up.
What's the matter, Shepard? Didn't want me as your date? Too much Krogan for you to handle? That problem. Most of them are dead.
Rex. Rex. Ew.
Commander, instead of infiltrating the casino using a disguise, it would have been better to hold all the primitives hostage, threaten them with death, and shoot them until they gave you what you wanted. Next time, I will gladly assist.
Okay. I thought I was bad when I played Renegade, but Dravik, he's on a whole different level. Jumping! Oh, dang it. Can't use the tub. What is this? Oh, stereo. What you doing?
To borrow a phrase from Vega, you looked smoking in that dress, Shepard. You got some looks. So did I, though the ones directed at me said, how did a Turian like that get a girl like her? And the find out.
Oh.
How's it going?
Pretty dang good. Oh yeah, Cortez is here as well. Let's talk to him too.
Sounds like the mission ended with a hiccup. Well, I'm just glad our team made it back okay.
Don't worry, Cortez. I wanted to say people rarely die on missions of mine, but that's a lie. Well, not my crewmates. Alright, Edie.
I am glad to see my physical proximity was not necessary to the success of the mission, Shepard.
Let's see what you find before we call it a win.
I love that miniature of Normandy. Okay.
Hello, Shepard.
Oh, I need to talk to Brooks, perhaps? Yep.
Commander, Edie and I have been analyzing those drives. I think we found something if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Let's hear it.
Though the data's root structure was erased, the logic integrity remains viable.
Edie has an incredible talent for this stuff. I know she's an AI, but even still. We found an encrypted communication from a few days ago. Just need another minute to crack it.
A whole minute? Edie here could shave that down to 5 seconds.
I thought it best to allow Staff Analyst Brooks a chance to improve her decryption skills.
And now you've lost her chance to show off.
Like she needs it. You're the crew of the Normandy. You're legends to the rest of the Alliance.
Oh, stop it. You're making me blush.
Legends can be good or bad. Which are we? You're the kind that people look up to. The kind they owe their lives to.
How come everyone's always shooting at us?
I think it's mostly you, Rex. The bigger the target, the bigger the
You're saying I've gained weight?
Just
Oh.
means there's more of the legend to love.
Oh.
And the camaraderie, the friendship. I think that's your secret weapon.
It's all just part of the job.
Wait. Job? You mean the rest of you are getting paid for this?
Here we go.
Oh, that old meme.
Wow. Those mercs who were after you, they bought a lot of weapons. Like, big ones.
Max, what do they need with that kind of firepower?
Probably to destroy me.
Preparing to rebel.
I have just monitored the Commander's Spectre access code in use at the Citadel archives.
Oh, great.
The archives are going into emergency lockdown. Where's hacking your records is there right now?
What do we know about the place?
Council keeps sensitive historical information there. Real hush-hush. Even my old CSEC clearance never got me in.
Then we'll find our own way in. Gear up and let's...
Oh, thank you. How did you get in?
What's with the Volus?
Oh, pizza delivery guy. I got the munchies.
Double pepperoni.
Oh,
These archives
but
are
good
huge.
choice though.
You'll have a lot of ground to cover. Shame you can't bring everyone.
Who says we can't? All hands on deck for this one.
Hell yeah. But, who gets to take point with you?
Uh-oh.
Who's going to pay the bill?
James. Oh, they all want to join. Javik or Tali? They raised their hands first. They were like, please pick me.
What's the best way into the archives?
The facility is located below the wards. Maybe a direct breach for maximum surprise?
I like it. Sounds like you're learning the ropes.
Hell, hang out with us long enough and you'll learn ropes, knives, bombs, thresher maws.
Don't hang out too long. Pretty soon you'll be making friends with us, sorry.
I heard that.
Poor Liara.
The archives are somewhere below us. It could be pretty tricky to get in there.
Not really.
That's okay, Liara. Oh, Drake.
Krogan
What
first.
the hell?
See you at the party, princesses.
Oh.
Not this again.
Ambush!
Scatter and take cover!
In the old days, we had at least 5 minutes before our mission.
Hold up. I want my favorite weapon. I think no, it's not that. That's my team.
Upstairs! Scattering and taking cover!
Come on, show yourself.
That's enough! Drop your weapons or this won't end well for her.
You bitch.
All right.
What?
Whatever
Nani?
you think you're getting away with. There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide where we can't find you.
Hide? Why? I'm Commander Shepard. I never hide.
What the?
Uh-huh. So that's how it's gonna be.
Shapeshifter?
Who are you? You weren't the only Shepard that Cerberus brought back to life. But at least one of us will finally do something with it.
What?
Where did you come from? The same DNA as you.
A clone.
Cerberus spared no expense resurrecting you. With me, I was created for spare parts. In case you needed another arm, or a heart, or a lung. Where have you been this whole time? In a coma. Until I woke up 6 months ago. While you were in a jail cell on Earth, I was learning to be human. Amazing what a person can do with enough neural implants. I
Can
don't
only
care
be
who you
one.
claim to be. The role of Commander Shepard's already filled. By the wrong woman. It's time the understudy had her day. Did the elusive man send you? No. He abandoned me when he had what he wanted. You.
Then why do you want to kill us?
Because I don't have her memories. I'd never fool my supposed friends. The ones who abandoned their duty to join the cult of Shepard. Like you, Prothean. How many of your own men did you crawl over to make sure you survived?
You are just
Shooter.
a mere imitation of the real thing.
I'm the real thing. Perfected. I'm you without the wear and tear, Shepard. The doubts, the failures. I'm the lone wolf you were always meant to be. Without the emotional baggage holding me back.
How dare you!
No one will ever believe you're Shepard.
They will when I'm flying her ship. This is Shepard. Initiate Normandy lockdown. Transmitting command codes now.
It was hacked.
Good idea. Too bad the signal was blocked. Trainer, this is Shepard. Prep the Normandy for emergency departure. We're leaving. I'm sending the command codes now.
Acknowledged. We'll get underway.
Yeah, you're dead.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm looking forward to killing myself. I guess ominous threats of violence run in our DNA, but mine is more than a threat. Execute them. The cult of Shepard ends today.
It's not a cult. It's friendship. Friendship. Come on, where are they? Different gun, okay. Different gun. Okay. Where is the shooting coming from? Damn.
Uncle Ernod is back in town, and he brought the booze.
Did a catchphrase or something, Rex?
Thought I'd try it out. Uncle Ernod has a present for you. Bring your squad. Kill the other Shepard's crew. No messing around this time. But they got a Krogan. Why don't we have a Krogan? Wouldn't want to be you, princesses. That had to hurt.
And that's a future corpse over there.
How the hell are we gonna kill him?
You're not. Clear. Where did the other you go?
Good question.
Into the archive. Stay in your groups. Team Mako, you're on point.
Right. What's a Mako? Something we could use right about now.
Team Hammerhead, cover the flank.
Got it. And the Mako's got nothing on the Hammerhead.
Well, I guess we go through the door. Oh god, sooner or later she's gonna have the same outfit as me and it will be... No, I'm the real one. No, I'm the real one. Oh shit.
What do you think your clone is looking for in here?
At this point, anything's possible.
You mean like strolling along and bumping into your clone?
I don't want to talk about it.
Let's not talk about your clones then.
Are we gonna find anything in this place?
Good question.
Yes, Commander.
Track the target. Give me updates on its location.
What is the nature of the target?
She looks like me.
Then I have found the target.
No, Glyph. It's another me. Now get going.
At once, Commander.
There they are! The other Shepherd's still alive!
Take her down! I need more time to find the vault!
Dang! Oh boy. Chavik, let me... Yes, I'm safe for now. Okay, that's my crew. No.
Shepard, step onto that platform, and we can lower you from here.
Which platform? That platform. Okay. Guys, are you coming? Oh, you're not coming.
Now if you get into the vault, we can move you across.
Excuse me? I want that.
Interesting. It says this car was part of the First Contact War, year 2157.
Yeah, back when humans and Turians were at each other's throats.
To research enclaves.
Commander, the other you is searching for something 200 meters ahead.
Got it.
Fighting your own clone. Who would have thought?
Still good to have. Don't want to do something? You get them to. Hey, Shepard?
So, like a personal butler?
I don't want to talk about it.
Precisely. So let your clone do it.
You know what? Once in the crucible, she can enter. Huh? Here?
Dagger Squad, I need more time to reach the vault. Keep Shepard off my back or I'll have your head.
The dead one.
The other Shepard sounds like a real asshole.
I'd quit if she was my commander.
Krogan, kill shot!
Oh, what the hell? Now you... Princess? Yeah... Come closer. Oh, dang it.
You mess with Shepard, you mess with me!
Ah! Thank you. She went that way.
Uncle Erdnot has a present for you!
Did we get them all? So how are we gonna explain this to CSEC? Oh no, that's my crew. Okay, that's the crew. Never mind. I'm just coming.
On our way.
We got Shepard squad surrounded.
Eliminate them. I need more time.
Not confusing at all.
Hold them off much longer. Commander, please.
Oh, don't make me choose.
Go! I'll cover you! Move!
I did not survive this long to die on a ladder.
This is Shepard! We need...
Oh, guys.
That's why I love hanging out with you guys. Why shoot something once when you can shoot it 46 more times?
The other me can't be far. Keep up the pressure and we'll try to surround her. Let's move.
What is this?
Year 2157 CE. First contact war. Turian interrogation. Vault T91.
Well, I guess we go through the only door we can. Hold up, what gun am I holding? Okay, that's perfectly fine. Oh, fine. Javik, you can teleport?
Think about all the history stored in this place. Must stretch back thousands of years.
Also known as a nap. I'm glad I slept through it all.
I just wonder what the other me is looking for in here.
Could be anything.
Detected. Please contact maintenance.
How did you get the money to get her own mercs?
Someone can try.
I don't see anything to shoot at. Never mind. I see a perfect target. Hold on, what is that? Oh, Rex. Okay, never mind. Not shooting Rex today. No!
Just follow Shepard's lead. Let the rest of us do the heavy lifting. I think we got them all. Or, I mean, the rest of you did.
Or the Krogan did.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
On it.
I wonder what the conclusion will be.
You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
You guys, you're too kind. Okay, we're gonna need something else.
Uncle Erdnot has a present for you.
Malfunction detected. Please contact maintenance. Year 2183 CE. Battle of the Citadel. Geth Dreadnought attack. Vault X4.
That had to hurt.
No, I think those are mine.
The Prothean, on the other hand, makes no such promises.
I'm stuck in a dodging routine.
I believe we could benefit from a mutual exchange of data.
Additionally, the term locating muscular does not...
Krogan, kill shot!
Where are they at? Get him! Dang it. Oh, no, I got him.
Commander, I have cataloged 18 previously unknown historical events.
Where's the target glyph?
She is searching for a secret vault. She did not wish to be disturbed.
What?
I thought she was you.
Go find her again.
Stupid machine.
Oh, his fault? Like, I think the only thing that's a difference, look-wise, is the armor and my scar. Hello? Other me? Nothing here. Oh, great!
Got him in our sights. Team Hammerhead here, providing more support. 800-pound Krogan here. Providing. Move. This is Heavy 1, engaging Shepard.
Put her in the ground!
Oh, the mech wants to play? So does Uncle Ernest. You're welcome, Team Mako.
Thanks, guys. Good luck.
Duck.
Where do you think you're going, Princess?
I think this is gonna be like a mission. It's gonna show the importance of friendship.
You mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
It's not turning around.
Love watching those things explode.
Yes.
You love
Deadly
everything
shields are the
explode.
best kind.
Commander, a large contingent of soldiers calling themselves Razor Squad is just ahead. They
Okay.
wish to inflict bodily harm on you. Also, I discovered an L4 mating totem in Vault 347B.
Ew. That's not something I wanna know.
Now it's time. Hammerhead here. Copying us. Damn, if we were, we wouldn't be hitting anything. That had to hurt. Improvia. I have a higher body count than all of you combined.
Oh, stop bragging, my god. Ew.
Now who's the dead
Be arranged. I would be happy to discuss. Refrain from shooting.
Krogan, kill shot. Tell them they burnt the pepperoni.
What? Not the pepperoni.
Heads up. Looks like they're getting serious. We asked them up, so maybe start hitting something for a change. Do you still gonna see around?
Oh.
I fought Poland bankers tougher than this.
An enemy soldier. You only have
We'll get a male slot kill. Dang it.
He belongs to me.
Keep him on a leash.
Glyph, lower the
Attention, enemy soldier. Your life expectancy is now 15 seconds and
You
drop
mess with Shepard, you mess with me.
12.
That's not gonna be a male slot. Ow.
Uncle Erdnot has a present for you.
Where did he go?
Looks like we're clear. Look,
Looks like we're clear.
saved everyone's ass again.
Hammerhead and Mako, keep pushing ahead.
Right! I might throw up a little bit
Ah, dang it. Why do I keep doing that while it hurts? I want to stretch my back, but I'm using the arm they vaxxed, so it hurts. It hurts. Where is? Let me just take a look-see around. I don't think I will be here again.
Commander, the other you wishes to pass on a message.
Shepard, save yourself the trouble. Once I have what I came here for, you won't matter anymore. Now
Which
go, drone.
is?
Deliver it.
Once she has what she wanted, I won't matter anymore. Target is upstairs. If I can only find the staircase. Have I seen a...
Team Hammerhead, we're headed to the next level. What's your location? Hammerhead, do you copy?
There, Team Mako.
We'll try to clear a path, Commander. Hammerhead's gone ahead.
Well, you have cleared the path and a shitty way. There's the other one.
That had to hurt.
Hey! That was true. There we go.
Now who's the dead one?
Ken? Up?
Krogan, kill shot.
That was, thank God, not Brooks, because suddenly she sounded like Brooks.
That was the last one.
Come on, door.
Team Mako, we're coming up behind. What's your status?
We're under!
Mako, where are you?
That's me.
You're 2183 CE. First human Spectre deliberations. Vault SH1.
Commander, do you copy?
What's your status?
The other U is jamming our radios.
No surprise.
Hammerhead and Mako are trying to get ahead and cut her off. But I've been hit and need help. Please, hurry.
I don't... Oh.
This is unexpected.
Brooks, the vault sealed us in.
Is there an override?
I don't see one.
Cortez! Brooks! Do you read me? Is anyone on this frequency? The short answer is no. They're not. The longer answer involves your friends trapped in Iridium vaults and forgotten for... well, forever. Others know about this. About you. The Alliance will stop you. What do you think, Staff Analyst Brooks? Will the Alliance stop us?
Oh, fuck you, bitch.
I wouldn't know. I don't actually work for them.
How typical of primitives.
Oh, well, and you painfully.
Second, I get out of here. I'm gonna take your head and mount it in the Normandy CIC. Then I'm gonna mount her head next to yours. Then I'm gonna take both your heads and space them out the airlock.
Finally.
That sounds very dramatic. And if someone like, say, Commander Shepard made the threat, I'd be worried. But you're not Shepard. Not anymore. You had Miranda, I have her. Mine has more bite.
I doubt it.
Lasted. What are you doing? Setting things right. Remember this?
You were the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
Except somewhere along the way you forgot about your entire species. You've saved more alien lives than you have human.
Yeah, you have saved
you do
no
is end
one.
lives. You're gonna make a lousy me. You know the one thing they can't duplicate? Our handprint. Life gives it its shape, not DNA. Which is a problem.
Oh.
Computer,
too bad.
update council records. Subject, Shepard, human Spectre.
Accessing record. Please input new data. Biometric identifier updated. Good day, Commander Shepard.
Now, if you'll excuse me, the Normandy needs its captain. So, I should go.
You don't think anyone in the Normandy will
Farewell,
be fooled?
Commander. I guess this is where legends go to die.
So what
Refresh
now?
my memory. Didn't we used to win these things back in the old days?
She said I should go. Do I sound like that?
As long as I've known you, yeah.
I am more concerned with the impregnable vault we've been sealed inside. Once was enough for me.
Let's say much
I'm more
more
confident than she is. More in control. With me, it's more like, that's all for now.
Spoken like a Krogan. Show him who's boss.
It is doubtful we have much air left. An hour at most.
Oh no.
Sometimes I'll talk to you later. Because, you know what, I never do. Leave 'em wanting more. I should...
Commander, why aren't you more concerned about...
Oh, Glyph, you still out there?
Yes, Commander.
Unlock this damn thing and go find the others. No one steals my ship. Not even me.
Let me guess, it's Joker? Yeah!
I've got room for Shepard +2. And figured out fast because the other Shepard is stealing my ship.
She can drive it? Okay, I can pick two. Sorry, Tali.
I had hoped to come along.
Same here. I almost never get picked.
Oh, sorry.
Joker will come back for you, I promise.
But this is the only time I can have Rex in my team. Unless he stays with us. Hope so. And Tali, you never get picked because
This is why I hate Shorely. I swear you parked the ship for 5 minutes.
Can you contact
She's
Citadel
barely
Flight
in the
Control and
team.
get them to deny the departure request?
Tried. All the comm lines in the area are jammed. Probably to make it easier for them to steal my ship.
We'll stop them.
Even if we lose the Normandy, we can go to the council and prove you're the real Shepard.
No.
She changed the logs to make her biometrics the official ones. We can't prove anything.
Yes, that. Can we all just agree that it'd be easier to not let Shepard's evil clone steal the Normandy?
One way or another, we are taking this bitch down.
Damn right. You go kill the crap out of you. Okay, Citadel systems are targeting the car. Any closer and they open fire.
Get back and pick up the others ASAP.
Right, they can't have gotten far. Unless they called a cab or something.
They could have, yeah. Oh my god, I have to prove to everyone it's me, right?
Good. I needed to kill something.
How do I get there, though? Okay. Oh, die. Nobody is stealing my ship. Can I jump? No. Oh, there's just stairs. That might be handier.
We need to move. The Normandy's about to take off.
I want this.
When we want to take off, there's a half-hour pre-flight checks. They just gun the engine and go?
Maybe we should give a free flight ourselves next time.
I'm strongly considering it.
Wait, Edie is, Can't she stop the ship? Edie is the ship, so she can stop it. Right? Right? No? Get him!
I didn't come this far just to watch the Normandy leave.
And I don't even... Wait. What? You were just on the Normandy. You fired me. Dishonorable discharge for conduct unbecoming. You kicked me off the ship with barely enough time to grab my toothbrush.
You and your toothbrush.
That's a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses mass effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums.
Yes, I told you that.
And I remember because I'm the real Shepard.
And someone just threw me off the ship. If it wasn't you...
Shepard's got a clone. Makes sense when you think about it.
I can explain more later. For now... It's sealed.
The engines are online. They're about to take off.
Is there anyone still aboard who can help us?
No, I was only there because I helped with the Normandy retrofits back on Earth. Everyone else is on shore leave.
Okay, you know this ship inside and out. Can you get me inside?
There's an emergency exit hatch for evacuations. It should be right here.
She's seriously gonna fly an entire ship without a crew?
Manual lock, and it's only meant to be opened from the other side. Any ideas?
From this side, a very precise mass effect field, maybe.
What?
If you'd told me this morning that a toothbrush was gonna save the Normandy, I'd have been very skeptical.
Takeoff, Normandy registered a perimeter access alert. One of the security hatches.
Her. Where?
Unknown. When we shut down the AI, we disabled a lot of security systems. Shepard could be anywhere on the ship.
Alright, shut down, Edie.
Right in front of you. Are we clear? It's best
She hates it being number 2.
Wouldn't you rather take her down yourself?
Stay away from Hammy and my fishes. What about
Chevy
Dr.
broke Trainer's
Shotwas?
toothbrush getting the hatch open. Remind me to reimburse her for that.
Well,
I'll make a note of it.
Little cramped in here.
Quiet. Can't risk them hearing us up top.
Yeah. Get off my tail. Alright, get a patrol going. Find Shepard. The real one.
shh.
By slow her down. We're allowed to kill Shepard if we have to, right? She said slow her down because she thinks we're cannon fodder. Well, shit.
Hey, wanna be on my team?
Watch out, they're here in the CIC. I always wanted to do this.
What
You always
happens?
wanted to have a firefight on the CIC of my ship?
If I had full renegades, would she be like, you are so cruel, you need to be replaced? There's another one. Okay. There's another one? No.
Edie, this is the real Shepard. I need you to lock down the Normandy. Can you help us out? Edie, do you copy?
Guess she's got problems of her own.
Let's get to the cargo bay.
Cargo bay, okay. Hold up.
So, anyone want to talk about their people's history?
Nope.
What?
So I'm the only one who misses when we used to chat in the elevators back on the Citadel.
Did you?
Yep.
So disappointed.
Well, that's creepy. You want to stop shooting up my ship? It's not
My
your
ship.
It will be. I've taken your name, your Spectre rank, even your fingerprints.
I will steal them back.
And then you left me to die. Only I didn't. You think fake fingerprints are gonna fool the Council or Hackett? How's that big plan looking now? Hatchet squad to the shuttle bay.
Hold on, just a moment. Oh, you, hey? Where did you go? Okay, fine.
Lola here. You cut through the jamming?
We did. It was heavily defended, but we got through and disabled their tag.
Commander, the Normandy's prepping for a jump to MTL. Can you get to the cockpit, like, soon?
Negative. I'm occupied in the shuttle bay.
Roger that, Commander.
She's dead. Yeah!
We need backup!
What, Brooks is not dead? That just killed her. Fuck, Brooks, where you at?
I am Commander Shepard!
No, not what I meant. Not. Yeah, this thing. We're flying pretty dang close to the buildings.
What the hell's going on up there? Get us out of the nebula and jump to FTL.
We can't. A sky car keeps blocking our path.
Then shoot it.
No, don't you dare. The Citadel isn't going to notice Normandy shooting at random buildings.
No, that makes us the bait. Do you want me to drive? No.
Damn it. Launch the shuttle and blow that thing out of the sky.
Watch out! That door's still open.
I can't tell. Shit. Reload. Reload. Why the fuck are you not? What? Nothing hit me. Is it because I'm in debt? What kind of gun? Is she?
Except for the part we're losing.
I can win this war. All you have in the face is a tired old woman. This tired old woman is kicking your ass.
Okay, that's not handy at all. Oh dear.
Look at you. What makes you so damn special? Why you and not me?
Hang on.
We got you!
That's the reason. Oh, snap.
Thanks.
What about this hijack?
Let me kill it! Kill it!
You. Get off my ship.
She might have been useful, but I want to kill her.
Fortunately, they weren't here long enough to do much real damage. Although I may need some help from James cleaning up the damage to the shuttle bay.
Plus, they overloaded the heat diffusion system firing at us. Not sure if you noticed, but Shuttle Guy here did some crazy stunt flying to keep us in one piece.
I noticed.
That's nice to fly something a little more maneuverable than the Kodiak.
What about Edie? Is she back online?
I am once again fully in control of the Normandy.
Get him!
Glad to hear it. What about the Mercs? Any survivors?
Just one crappy-ass pilot and her. Alliance has taken her to a high-security facility. Maybe she can give him some dirt on Cerberus.
I'll be more than happy to cooperate with the authorities. Until you escape.
Me? Escape? But I'm not a field agent.
Stop. Just stop. You
Yeah.
betrayed me and the Alliance in the middle of a war. I was young and naive. Admit it, Commander. You'll miss me.
The fuck?
Not at this range, I won't.
Maintenance to the shuttle bay?
The rest of the squad's waiting outside. We'll have the Normandy back in shape in no time.
Sorry, I will buy you a new toothbrush.
Appreciate it.
Well, what happens on shore leave stays on shore leave.
Come on. Maybe we can take some actual time off. No explosions or anything. Just us.
Don't know about no explosions, but just us sounds perfect.
Well, I figure we have to do a lot of paperwork to get my status back in action.
So, after a hard day spent fighting an evil clone, you know what comes next.
Sushi?
A
Pizza?
nap?
Please. We party down.
Well, I gotta get going. Things to settle up before I head back to Tuchanka. Always fires to put out when you're in charge, right? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're having that party.
See ya.
Party, huh?
Well, no pressure. No one's gonna make you throw a party.
Get it!
Alright. Good idea. Let's set it up.
I've channeled discretionary funds into your account for the purchase of any celebratory supplies, Commander.
Okay, Edie and Cortez and Trainer are in. What?
I have also informed Dr. Tassoni about any potential upcoming celebrations.
Wait, I am in charge of the guest list.
Yeah, so there's no uninvite button on this thing?
Excuse me.
Alright, but when it's time, I invite the rest.
Cortez just invited James. So...
Fine.
I'm gonna go out and see how much trouble I can get into without snapping a femur.
Members of your crew have expressed interest in spending time with you, Commander. You can check your private terminal for messages. If you require activities, Silver Sun Strip has an arcade in addition to the casino.
An arcade?
You've also been granted a complimentary pass to the combat simulator.
Thanks, Cliff. Guess I should take advantage of some shore leave myself.
Okay, let's get those party supplies. Here, right? Okay. Oh, here you can buy furniture, I guess. How much money do I have? A good amount. I think I already have that one. Okay, let's look. That's just nothing new. It's nothing special though. Okay, high scores. Oh, I hope I can come here later.
My usual squad's on medical, so I'm stuck with any N7s who are nearby.
Oh, Zahid is here. 6. He's probably at the shooting range.
Stay out of trouble.
So where would he be hanging out? Stairs, probably?
Did you catch the updated intel reports on stripping enemy defenses?
Aha! I really thought he would be at the shooting range, but
Zaid?
Over here, Shepard. This thing is fucking impossible.
What are you doing?
There was a kid here, sniveling brat, spending all his credits, crying.
So you thought you'd get a prize for him?
He asked. Looked simple enough. God damn it.
Where's the kid?
What do I care? Got any credit, Shepard?
Say
Sure.
please.
But even a bounty hunter's gotta use his manners once in a while.
Please.
Easy, easy.
I have the same problem, Zaid.
It's obviously rigged somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Rigged?
I'm going to hunt down the shit-for-brains inventor of this crooked game and pull his inspiration out through his asshole. Probably some smart-ass Salarian bastard. I'm
Why'd
going
you-
back in. Credits.
Oh, you calm down.
All right.
So what is it?
Here you go, sweetheart.
Oh, but I want it.
Okay, Zaid, where to?
How should I know? What do you feel like? Apollo's? Casino? More claw?
And at this time you play with your own damn credits.
I'm man enough to pay for my own addictions, Shepard.
Addiction? Already?
I'm an all-in kind of guy.
I think I knew that about you.
Okay, the party supplies.
No, pretty much all the time. Surrounded by us, tech armor,
Welcome to Castle Arcade.
Have a good evening now.
Hmm. Bar. The party supplies are at the bar?
Come on in. Might be your lucky day.
I went too far. Not gonna spend money there.
Good luck and good evening.
I know I'm bad at gambling. Not just bad, unlucky. Is there another? How could I miss? Okay, it should be here. Oh, everybody is blocking the way. How do I get there?
I had this perfect spot. Long sight lines, good cover, no way to get flanked. We could have bunkered up, set up kill zones, used a drone or a decoy to lure reinforcements to position. And where's everyone else? Now that...
Let's...
Really?
Ah, now I found it. What's supposed to be here? 5. I sure hope I can go back.
Welcome to Silver Coast Casino.
What the fuck?
So there I was, taking cover behind a table in the middle of this Asari monastery. Scion on my right side, pinning me down. Abominations coming into the room on my left.
Oh, that's brutal.
Hmm. What's over here?
Good night.
Un momento, I gonna get something to drink. I'm back. And I still don't know where to go. What was this place though? Six Castle Arcade.
Good luck and good evening.
So who's this patriarch person you keep going on?
Oh, I know this place.
Hey, how's shore leave treating you?
Where is that ladder? No, staircase, excuse me. There it is.
What should we do first?
What can I get for you?
Did you stop petting the bar? Oh, the party supplies were dang cheap. It's probably not me.
You fighting any other races?
Bit of everything. Served with some humans, and one Drell who was really annoying.
I am lost already. And I'm stuck as well. So, nobody is saying something over here that the owner died? Oh, come on. Visible walls everywhere. Oh god, really?
That goes across Citadel space.
Please do not touch the waterfall. The fountain is decorative. Do not touch. Try our quad kicker cocktail in the Silver Sun bar on the second time. You know what? It's a Hanar urinal. Knock yourself out. The fountain is decorative. Do not touch.
I try to let loose with a concussion shot, but I'm covered in those
So,
bees, the swarmers. Everything's overloaded.
there's nothing else here, so let's go down.
And it is
Is that a Vorcha?
New player, need new player. You play easy. Fight, lady. Pretty queen, follow lady.
Okay.
We're happy to fulfill all your household needs.
Kinda like this one. This one looks a little bit more cozy. We need a recliner. I don't think we have a coffee table, but now we do. Let's decorate the house. Hold up, we had a coffee table.
You have received a new message.
Shh. Gotta decorate the house, you know. That's not my no. Oh yeah, this was. Where did I? Where's the messages machine? There we go. Catalog. Bathroom. We have a deluxe one. Bedding. Yeah, the kitchen. Let's give it a wholesome set. Seating. posh one. I wonder if Drake knew it existed. I kinda like that one more. Yeah, I like that one more. Let's stay with the standard one. Hold up. Silver Coast, okay. Now, send invites. Invite all.
What sort of party are you hoping to have tonight, Commander?
A big
I could
one.
set things up for quiet conversation, or would you prefer a more energetic evening?
Energetic.
It's time to blow off some steam.
Excellent choice, Commander. Allow me to queue up a series of popular nightclub tracks and drink lists. I will also modify my appearance to be more festive.
Oh?
Hey, come on in. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for the invite.
Make yourselves at home.
Thank you.
Count on it.
It ain't a party till the Krogan shows up. So you were gonna be more part. Oh, Glyph, that's cute.
Man, this music is hot. The right music sets the tone for the whole party, right, Esteban?
Hey, Shepard. You gonna have a drink?
Of course.
Sure. How's everyone doing?
Ask me after 5 more of these.
As long as you keep control of those biotics of yours.
So what does happen to a biotic when they're completely borracho?
Stick around, Muscles. Maybe you'll find out.
Yeah, muscles. I like that.
Hey, thanks for doing this. I kinda needed to unwind a bit, even just for a night.
I think we've all learned to rest.
That we have, Steve.
Here's to taking a damn break.
I can't get up. Okay, I can get up. Still, I'm not over this. Ah, so cute.
You know why Cerberus is gonna lose? Demographics.
Huh?
You recruit a guy who's 20 and got no life, he'll work his ass off for the cause. But do you see any old people in Cerberus? Any families? No. There's no future in a terrorist group.
You are impossible!
You know, I miss the days when Cerberus was just hilariously incompetent.
Oh, me
You
too.
know, when Jacob was in charge?
Ouch!
Excuse me?
What specific time period are you referring to, Jeff?
Hey, Commander, this is Cerberus. We were studying some Rachni, and they got loose and killed all our guys. Can you take care of that? It's one system over from where we hooked some guy up to the Geth, who then got loose and killed all our guys.
They did rack up quite a body count. And at least back then, it was usually their own bodies.
We knew some cells were bad, but the Alliance and the Council weren't doing anything. And we were doing good work.
True. However, Cerberus did successfully revive Shepard from a near-death state.
Near?
After taking down the collectors, I cut ties with Cerberus, got loose, and started killing all their guys.
For which we thank you.
Jeff, do you remember that I am also
Jeff, you
Cerberus?
know there's a seating.
Thanks for inviting me, Shepard. It's nice to see you like this.
How do you like the new crew?
You always attract the best.
Have fun.
You bet I will.
Edie, up for some bad examples of human behavior?
I think you mean examples of bad human behavior.
Just a hint. Grammar correction, not the best icebreaker.
Hey, Commander. Weird to see everybody here together.
You think?
Well, weird, but good. Nice to know it's not always arm wrestling reapers with us.
True.
Anyway, thanks for putting it together. I'll try not to be too embarrassing.
Oh, dang.
Wow, this is quite the apartment.
Seriously.
Oh,
See
I
that
can't.
waterfall? And that hot tub looks like something I might want to check out later. Without you.
And this was Admiral Anderson's place?
In my dreams, I have a place just like this, overlooking the Pacific.
Keep dreaming, Kaden.
Hey, James. Having fun?
I'm relaxed. But fun? I think my kindergarten graduation was more fun than this.
Yay.
Very funny.
Don't worry. I'll see what I can do. You know if that water...
Not talking to Cortez, okay.
Can't
I've
get
invited
over the
Samara
size of
as
this
well.
apartment. The electric bill alone
Hi,
should have paid for
Protege.
my college tuition.
Or funded the war.
Or made a nice down payment on one of those Atlas mechs. Always wanted one.
We're having a little bit of a party.
So, Shepard, you can serve.
Okay-ish.
Can you drink it?
Someone has to drive y'all home.
Are we sure the Normandy is still there? Has anyone else tried to steal it?
Still have your toothbrush?
A little bit of a in
worry,
pain from the
Cerberus would
vaccination.
be happy to build us the SR3. We've seen a lot of good times on the old girl.
That we have.
Indeed. Some of you more than others. I'm just honored to have squeaked in.
To the Normandy.
And to falling in love with the ship's captain.
Dang, that was straight out. My arm, my upper arm. Look, look, Cliff has a little bow tie. I'm easily amused.
I must admit. Hi, I'm trying to socialize. I'm not particularly good at it.
Oh,
Not much
me
for big
too.
parties.
Well, if I know people, sure, but some of your friends are legends. I can't just ask if they've tried the hummus.
Oh, we
Also,
could
Dr.
try.
Chaplis apologizes for not being here. It's some emergency medical consult on the Citadel. She sent some fancy liquor,
Shucks.
though. It was great. Wish you could have had some.
Oh, Dr. Chuck is not here.
This is nice. I don't spend much time with everyone like this. As friends, I'm glad we could do this.
Oh, I can't talk to Samara. Okay. And can't talk to Garrus. Okay. Where would the others be? Not in the bathroom. Phew, no tomfoolery here. Where the hell is Javik and Rex? Okay, nobody's in the hub tub. That's a relief. Are they upstairs? Yeah, they are.
Protein gatherings were nothing.
Oh, all the tough guys are hanging out here.
Sounds boring. There's usually more yelling and cursing at any gatherings I go to. Yeah. Get a bunch of Krogan together and things always get fun. And probably broken. So who is strongest? You or the tank brain? Yeah, I'm plenty curious myself.
What'd I miss?
The Prothean here wants to know who would win in a fight between me and Rex.
Well, they're the Krogan are here.
It's a good question.
And Rex especially.
It is a good question.
No, it isn't. Baby Pyjak here wouldn't stand a chance. Don't listen to this fossil. The only thing he could defeat is a glass of warm milk. Ha! I got headlights bigger than you, Junior. You boys done talking?
Yeah, fight it out.
Only one way to settle this.
It's not a party until a Krogan headbutts something.
Party's starting.
Another time, guys. I don't have time to buy new furniture.
Oh, come on!
It was getting good.
Oh.
You got lucky. Reminds me of Cora's dead. Haven't been back there in a while.
In my cycle, too many people in one room risked a high casualty rate if attacked. We should all be careful.
Oh. Maybe that's why we quit. For sake of Rex's ego. So what do I do now?
Your guests appear to be getting rowdy, Commander. Would you like me to change the intensity of the atmosphere?
No!
The party's just starting. Let's turn it up.
At your service, Commander.
Ah, I love his little bow tie. Oh, where did they go?
Worst planet to get shot down over? We're talking pre-war?
Pre-war, life-bearing worlds only.
Hey guys, talking shop?
No worries, this is fun for us. So, you don't have a sidearm under your pilot's chair?
The weapons locker is on the bridge, practically right there.
A weapon you can't get to is no weapon at all. When's the last time you trained with a handgun?
Sometime before
He has the entire Normandy.
That's no good. What if you have to save Edie someday?
Unacceptable. You should always train. Pilots are warriors too.
You know what this is? It's a man emergency. Take this kid out back and make him do target practice.
Exactly. Some range time will fix you up. Right, Commander?
You are not taking me shooting. My testosterone levels are plenty high.
So Pro Dutch, I don't know, but does this happen among men in parties? You know what? I kinda do want Joker to see. Yeah, I do want to see Joker shooting.
Joker, I'm surprised at you.
But totally proved my point. If I'd fired off a shot then, I would have been mobbed. The real weapon is your brain. Take that away, you got nothing.
It still would have been nice to have a little backup at the sushi bar.
You know, there's a combat simulator.
No party at all.
Hell no. Maybe a shooting range if we're not letting this go. Maybe.
Never been to a festival,
Hungover is the perfect time to
a
train.
club or something like that.
You angry at every loud noise.
Cortez, you're on. If you're in condition to take me there, you can. But tonight, you gotta match me shot for shot.
Great
Come on,
party.
Cortez.
I'd better see you out on the dance floor later.
We'll see.
Ah, okay. I think I'm getting old because a lot of people I know now have never been to clubs, festivals, or parties.
I wonder if there's anything
I'm old.
behind the bar.
Where girls at? Oh, Grunt, what you doing?
No, you
Who
can't.
the hell is that? Oh, you know what?
How's it going over here?
You can't come in. It's going good.
I see that. Anyone interesting trying to get in?
Not really. No. Get lost.
Unfortunate.
No.
You should maybe let me decide that.
Huh? Okay, but I'm telling you it's ugly out there.
It can't be that bad. Hello?
Is this Commander Shepard? Oh my god! I can't believe it's you!
Okay, maybe not.
Grunt, keep up the good work.
Will do.
Mature, absolutely not Pro Dutch.
No. Yes, I like pie. And no, you can't come in.
Like at the hairdressers. She gave me a student discount. I said, I haven't been in school for 10 years. Oh, I thought you were a student.
Hey, sweetheart. We never really talked about it, but you and me have a lot in common.
We do.
Absolutely not mature.
We're both hunters, right?
I suppose we are. And?
And, well... And we're both good looking.
Awkward.
Hello, Shepard. Zaid was just keeping me company.
And trying to get in your pants, but he's failing hard.
Beauty, as they say, is in the eye of the beholder. Hey, Shepard. Hey, beautiful.
What do you think, Samara?
Hang on. Don't get all snooty on me. I didn't say I didn't like it. I do like it, actually.
If I'm completely honest, I'm not sure what it is.
That's abstract art for you.
And the depth of the... Actually, I have no idea what I'm saying.
It makes me feel uneasy. Like when you're alone in the dark, lying in wait, and the cold wind brushes across your face like the kiss of death.
Huh. You are a complicated individual, Zaid Masani.
You bet your sweet sorry ass.
Let's get out. Yeah, you must regret it about now. I guess the girls are upstairs.
Absolutely.
Well, not the girls.
You're just saying that they're not that impressive.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying. Oh, shit.
No.
Hey, what's going on here?
Liara is already regretting that she came here.
James was just explaining how physical conditioning trumps biotics.
Really?
You going there, James?
Come on, Lola. You have to go with me on this one. Biotics are strong, but unpredictable. All that cooling down.
Yeah.
Shepard, where did you find this guy?
I wouldn't call my biotics unpredictable. I don't think the Reapers would either.
A person can improve their physique, but biotics...
I do too.
They are what they
and
are.
I don't know.
And what about our poor friends stuck with
I've done art school. His shoulder muscles are too big. Unless steroids, you know.
Really? Huh.
That's a bit strange.
Okay. Maybe it's not conditioning exactly. Maybe it's just the condition of one James Vega. Right, Jack? Hey, Liara? Check it out. This guy here never has to cool down. In fact, the hotter, the better.
I'm leaving.
We're still talking about combat, right?
Oh, you're so innocent.
James, this is a no-brainer. Biotics win hands down. We're talking about harnessing dark energy here.
Yeah, I hear you.
Look around you. That had to be an argument you couldn't win.
It's okay, man.
Dumbass.
Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some.
Okay, more drinks, snacks, help yourselves.
Oh, I can talk to Kaden. Apparently.
Hey, need me to do anything? Food run, change the music, check on ice.
I need you to relax and have a good time.
Okay, you're the boss. Hey, maybe I'll cook something.
Kaden, just relax.
Specialist trainer, may I ask you a question?
You could ask me anything, Edie.
When you believed me to be a simple VI, you made comments about my voice.
Oh no.
I wish to understand why
Yeah.
you find me sexually attractive.
Oh, that was
But
a while ago.
sadly,
I don't remember what I said exactly.
Would you like
I've already. Oh, sushi! They finally got sushi.
I really.
I'm distracted easily. I didn't pick him. Sushi.
What's wrong, you two?
I am asking Specialist Trainer about why she found my voice sexually attractive. On one occasion, you said that you wanted to, quote, pin my voice against the wall and run your tongue along its collarbone.
Well, there's a context there that. You were talking about quantum entanglement, and I didn't know you were an AI. Anyway, I was
Oh
just
yeah.
joking.
Oof.
You know,
Fish.
dress of the retrofits and...
Really? My diagnostics suggested that you were genuinely...
Stop it!
You have diagnostics. Cerberus programmed you to check body language.
I get more reliable results measuring pupil dilation and thermal readings of erogenous zones.
Oh no!
Fair's fair, trainer. Edie has a right to ask about what you said.
No, don't make it awkward.
I was very interested in Trainer's ability to develop sexual feelings for what was, at the time, a bodiless voice.
You are all terrible. Edie, I apologize for saying that I wanted to roll naked with your voice in satin sheets.
Oh, I was not offended. In fact, it was flattering.
Even the part where I wanted to grab your voice by the hair and nibble my way down its back.
I do not, in fact, remember you saying that, Samantha.
Oh, that wasn't out loud. Never mind.
I'm gonna leave the girls alone. Okay, surprise, nobody has jumped in the hot tub.
Well, that was mortifying.
Yes. I think I've talked to everybody. Again. So how are you doing this evening, Prodigy? I hope I don't see those two later in the bedroom.
Your guests appear to be enjoying themselves, Commander. What shall I do now?
Dance!
Let's turn up the music and get some people dancing.
Very good, Commander. I have had little opportunity to use my bounce and spin functionality.
Oh no, that's gonna be cute. They're not really dancing, but hey.
Jeff,
Yes, Edie.
at social events like this, it is customary to dance with friends or loved ones. Would you dance with me?
It's gonna
I
take a
always
lot
forget
more
to
than
do
a
it.
polite request
So he won't dance with you, huh?
Some funny moments?
You will not.
Well, I will.
Shoker, how much did you drink? Time for you to go home. Walk away slowly, can I?
Seriously though, don't go there.
Well, then maybe you should dance with her.
Other people are dancing, Jeff.
Yes, they are. And I am sitting here enjoying my drink.
I kind of want to see them dancing.
Joker!
No.
Come on!
No.
Seriously?
Ugh. Fine.
Yes! Not that hard, hey Joker? Ah, that one! Do I want to open the door? Okay, nobody's at the door. Okay, okay. Check, no!
More often, trainer.
You and I dancing at the same time? Too dangerous. We'd light the room on. Hell yeah!
Captain on deck.
It's very enthusiastic.
What
It
is?
is impressive.
Hey, that's my girlfriend. Oh, damn it. Almost kept it straight. What is she doing with her arms?
Good to see some things don't change.
Well, I like it, Commander. It's good to see you cut loose now and then.
Thank you for all your loyalty and support.
Okay, I'm not stuck.
Shepard, is it just the alcohol, or do you have vids running in your head of us mostly naked, completely alone, and shamelessly rolling all over a couch?
That's just you. Okay. Okay, I did not expect that. Oh yeah, maybe I need to say. What the hell are you guys doing?
Waste precious energy.
Can't dance myself. I'm over.
I maybe need to say it. It's the first time I have romanced Garrus, so that's all a surprise. Okay, what are these guys doing here? Shooting bottles of the bar?
I remember
What's going on over
They
here?
are.
Shepard! Found something to shoot.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's okay. We're all professionals here. Some of us with no depth perception, but it's fine.
Don't worry. This happens at Krogan parties all the time.
And yet I'm still not comforted. Probably best I walk away now.
Mm-hmm.
As you wish.
Yeah.
I believe the Zaid human is really a Prothean in disguise. I like that one. He and I have discussed conquering the galaxy after the Reapers are gone.
Okay,
Though
that's
I don't
worrying.
understand why he's always
Worrisome.
damning his god.
Well, I didn't shoot a lot today. Well, I was mostly shooting myself, my evil clone. Which again, I didn't saw coming. Still expect... The fuck?
Grunt, you okay?
What? Yeah. I got 5 credits.
Oh
Excellent.
no.
Go back to sleep.
Well, that is kinda accurate what happens at parties. Or after parties. Okay. I do expect one of them to, like, be in there.
Could not.
Oh?
Could too. I could float you off this balcony without breaking a sweat.
Prove
I
it!
know you could, but do you have the cojones to actually do it? Any of you?
Shepard,
What's up?
just proving a point. I think James has a newfound respect for biotics.
You okay, James?
Yeah, this is trippy. I'm kind of buzzing all over.
Exactly. Nice, right? I could feel that way on a whim.
Do you find it relaxing?
Kinda. Among other things.
You're
What?
being so gentle, Liara. Can I have a turn?
Careful. I need my full crew back when the night's over.
Okay, you've had your fun. Put me down now.
Don't put him down. Oh.
Come on, let's dance.
What? Oh, you say something about Commander Shepard dancing, but look at James. What the hell are you doing, man? Shit, what the hell is he doing? Where's Cliff? Oh yeah, there's Cliff.
Really? You have them all memorized?
67. Holmium. Atomic weight about 165.
Turian party's almost...
Would you care for a memento of this evening, Commander? My surveillance systems include state-of-the-art cameras.
Oh boy, can I take the pictures?
Please gather everyone by the living room couch if you are ready.
Oh, okay, everyone. And how do I do that?
Good dancer.
Dancing is often considered pleasurable,
Hey, everyone! Come over here for a minute. Let's get a photo to remember this. Arrange yourselves on the sofa.
An excellent suggestion, Shepard.
Great idea. I want a copy.
Make way! Make way!
Thanks for coming, everyone.
Grunt is still in the shower upstairs.
Ready, Glyph?
Of course. If you could all please direct your attention this way.
Okay, everyone say Normandy.
Normandy.
Uh-oh. The day after.
Oh, what a night. Well, look who's here.
Yeah, I hung out a lot of places last night. Your upper body.
Oh, no, don't describe it.
Pretty much all the parts in between.
Don't need to know.
Turians certainly don't lack for a sense of direction.
And you don't lack for places to get lost.
Let's see if anyone else is up.
Maybe I need to say. I guess it was safe at least. Maybe I need to say it because you don't know, Product. I'm asexual. I'm absolutely not good with intimacy. Makes me uncomfortable. Okay, I expect some people to be here. Oh, poor Joker.
Hey, Commander. Hell of a night.
Yeah, that is just what happens after a real party as well.
Been a while since I hit the hard stuff. About time.
I like that picture.
Morning, Shepard. Hope you slept well.
Shepard, good to see you.
Well,
hope I didn't wake anyone up with my snoring. I go like a buzzsaw since I got my nose broke.
Oof. It just makes... I know. It just makes it awkward.
Some neighbors came by last night to complain about the noise. I put their bodies in the building incinerator.
What? It's okay. I don't mind spelling faults. Oh. Apparently you didn't have enough great time because you're still standing.
Okay, who wants eggs? Liar,
Okay, that's
eggs?
nice of you.
Trainer. Esteban. Eggs? Joker. Where is that guy? Katie, here's some eggs to go with that coffee. Rex, buddy. Eggs?
That's not normal
Janet,
what you can do
man,
with your neck.
You gotta try my eggs. Anyone else?
I think I broke my head on something last night.
Yeah, that's the first good thing I totally approve. Nobody's on the toilet. Guys, dang, calm down.
Shepard, I was just going to lift some weights. Want to join?
Hey, you look like shit.
Wow, rude. Where's Liara and Samara?
So, last night, I didn't do anything, did I?
What did you mean with... What were you supposed to do? Something with Edie, perhaps? Oh yeah, catalog. Yeah. I'm not 100% a big fan of her, but yeah, she's brutally honest. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, that's... Javik, are you okay?
Is it time to rule the galaxy now? Kneel before Javik. I had a dream. 50,000 years had passed. It was horrible. I was alone. Primitives had evolved. They ruled the galaxy. Solarians, Turians, the Asari.
That's gonna be a brutal wake-up call.
Was someone making tea? I could use some tea.
Cliff? Oh. Please keep the bow tie on for the rest of the game.
Did we, break anything last night? I don't suppose you need anything around here. Calibrated. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should just stop saying that word. But only if Liara stops saying, by the goddess.
Oh. Okay, chilling in the rocks.
Good morning.
Did I have everybody? Oh wait, Cliff. So what now? It's time to go back to the Normandy? I'm not sure. My problems with Jack is it's an edgy girl with a tragic backstory, which is such a huge stereotype.
Welcome aboard, Shepard.
So where are we going?
Activating external cameras.
I didn't know this shuttle had virtual windows.
Bet there's more you don't know about this bird.
What's that supposed to mean?
Before Mass Effect fields, there was no such thing as inertial dampeners.
Yeah?
Here, feel this.
Whoa.
Oh, Product, do you have an idea what to play next?
Show me.
I don't know what to do next. I'm not saying it's done, but might not take weeks.
You see? Doesn't take much to pull a few G's. Back in the day, pilots would wear G-suits. It squeezes your body so that the blood stays in your head in tight maneuvers. I'd wear a G-suit when flying my Trident. In a fighter, it's common to transfer power from the inertial dampeners to other systems.
No, not really.
You miss flying fighters? Can't imagine you're too thrilled to be flying a shuttle.
I've tried some things out I had never played before or was interested in and quite liked it.
When you're on the ground, weapon in hand, you're invincible. But when we're approaching an LZ, you're just another soldier. Vulnerable. Nothing you can
horror.
do.
Didn't like it so much because, again, cliches, jump scares.
I'm fortunate to have you, Steve.
They were very predictable. Yeah, otherwise I need to find people to play it with me. Oh. I want to go back to the Normandy. Or can we go... Or can't we go back here?
It didn't help that we had some brutal side objectives, but even then, we had to disable these Reaper documents.
I really should check on the fish.
Duty calls, huh? Even with a hangover?
There's still a war on.
Unless the Reapers are on shore leave too?
I'm guessing they're not. Round everyone up, pass out the aspirin, and have them report to the Normandy.
I hope I can come back.
You got it.
Why are we just standing there, looking at the ship?
So, I guess it's back to the fight.
At least we threw one hell of a party. Probably the last one.
That doesn't sound like my girl. You'll find a way to win. And when this is over, I'll be waiting for you. Best times of my life were spent on that ship. Been a damn good ride.
The best.
Yeah, I was playing the Saints Row game, but things got in between, and now I think I just ruined a lot of side quests by going back on board. I like the Saints Row, but I like Saints Row 4 the most because it's so idiotic. I hope I can still do those. Otherwise I have to replay it tomorrow. Oh boy. Hey, my fish are still alive. The superpowers were very awesome as well. It's hard not to disagree on this, but it's one of the best where you are a Superman kind of game. I hope I can still... Like, there are not many games where you have superpowers and literally can fly from one end to the map to the other. Let's see. Javik wanted to be there. Okay, I didn't ruin it. Phew, what does Javik want? Sorry, brain fog today.
Javik?
I have been asked to take part in a feat. I am told it is a great honor and will boost morale for the war.
Who says it will?
Commander Shepard, I didn't realize you were coming too. Perfect timing, perfect timing. You can play yourself. Attention, the Prothean is on set. Someone tell the stunt double he's been demoted.
Oh, poor guy.
Shepard now. All right, places everyone. Quickly, quickly. Cue the backdrop.
Yeah.
Roll cameras.
The vaccine.
And
My neck is still hurting from the hairdresser yesterday.
Which we all urgently face draws near. Urgently so.
And went into town to eat something
There is
because
hope.
I was...
The council understands you recently found a Prothean
Because
in a
why not?
refrigerator and defrosted
And then
it.
helping Daddy-o.
Yeah. He was in the freezer, right behind the Varen roast.
Ah, you die now! Not yet. That line comes later. The Vorcha Counselor will kindly refrain from further interruptions.
I believe I've been misinformed about the purpose of this vid.
Now then, O wise Prothean Elder, what wisdom of the ages can you share with us?
Don't drink too much.
Solarian kidney is best served at room temperature. It is even better
Okay.
when the Solarian is still alive. The fear adds spice.
Prothean don't like you.
Did someone say Prothean?
Uh-oh.
This one is familiar with enkindling. This one has enkindled multiple females across the galaxy.
Blasto, about time you showed up. The galaxy is under attack by Reapers. If only someone had warned us about them years ago.
This one tried. This one was ignored. This one's efforts fell on obstructed auditory.
Actually that was me. Sovereign, Saren, you might have heard of them.
Yes, and Blasto here destroyed half the Citadel, putting them down. But even he's just one Hanar.
And now we've asked Commander Shepard and his Prothean partner here to assist.
This one did not read that far into the script.
Uh-oh.
This one does not share top billing.
Wait, what? But it's Blasto 7. Blasto goes to war? Think of the children.
In my cycle, your kind were nothing more than appetizers. Would you prefer to be boiled or fried?
Prothean don't like you.
This one has found his motivation. Very well. Commander Shepard and Prothean partner of undetermined ethnic origin. Welcome to the Spectre Club.
I've been in the club for 3 years now.
Correct. But you are not an Ultra Spectre Elite 4000 Deluxe.
Okay.
This one is a 7000. This one has less recoil and faster load time.
Where is the airlock so I may throw you out of it?
We don't have a prop for that. Cue the sound effects. Change the backdrop.
I don't mind it, but... Oh no!
And he's looking for some payback.
I'm sure Commander Shepard will stop him. What the...
Your line. Say your line. You'll die now!
What kind of games would you like?
Oh no! The Vorcha Counselor is indoctrinated!
This one is the hero of the Citadel. This one has an incendiary projectile with the Counselor's name on it. Vorcha scum. Prepare for death.
No, I want to see it.
He was still frozen in a refrigerator. May we go now, Commander?
Strike the set.
Yeah.
We'll need a new Vorcha.
Insert
Prepare for Blasto 8. Blasto cures
tentacles. Nah, let's not picture that. Is him still there? No? Okay, let's now actually go back. Now you mention it, all the other alien races only have one set of arms. They could have gone with a lot more limbs. They already did that weird thing with most aliens' legs, but they could have gone with extra limbs. Yeah, I know it's because it's easier to rig. Yeah. I'm gonna quit here for today. Prodigy, and probably Drake, that is still probably having her stream as well. Thank you for watching. Is Resident Evil multiplayer? Come on, open the door. Oh, it's okay. Like I said, the last horror game I played, you could feel the jump scares coming up. If you watch a lot of horror movies, you know when the jump scares are coming. So I was a bit disappointed in that game. Yeah. It's either in games lately, jump scares or so much gore that if you get desensitized by it. Yeah. Which is sad, but true. Now this is a very old game. It's my favorite horror game. Haunting Ground, or the other name of the game, Demento. Basically, you're a young girl trying to escape a lot of people who want to kill you by just simply hiding. Kinda like Outlast, but it's very effective. Also a big plus in the game, you have a doggo. But again, it's old.